Hey, my name is Griffen Castillo. I'm from Oakland, California. I'll be sharing beats that I made and I'll be rapping and singing over them too. Um, yeah, this first beat is called Water and we'll get it started. It's some heavy shit, so bear with us. Hey. This life is hard, but I'm harder. I'm riding, flowing like water. My mind on 10, I go farther. My uncles, nephews, and fathers got my back. No word on my soul. This life been making me cold, but after all said and done, I find my way to that sun. I'm rocking for partners, for baby moms and the fathers, for all my children who lost them, and now my aunties is balling. Got my family out cages, I get my people some paper. I take my fam on vacation, I get my family payments. There's bars in my honeybee nectar, sweet from that suffering. Jesus want me to come with them, my time finally coming. Like death on my shoulder, I pray my people grow older. I watch this cold world get colder, but I can't help till it's over. Hey, well, I feel like robbing the bank, pull out a pistol, tear tissue, leave bodies bloody and blank. I'm insane. I live with ghosts in my brain. I sleep with demons. I'm fiending use drugs to cope with the pain. So listen up, this my sermon. God put me here for a purpose. Mom put me here to get working, and it would be a disservice. No, this work on me worth it. I keep on grinding on purpose. I cannot help but be perfect. I keep on dreaming in cursive. I got them bigger dreams and a bigger car, that caviar. I dream in sons, moons, fathers, daughters, and brighter stars. I got them vacations, payments, patience, and days that I'm baking. I got the game I'm entangled. Now I'm watching, I'm waiting. But I'm gonna tell you the secret. I pray to God you don't keep it, cause it's the truth that I'm speaking. Listen up, cause I'm gonna tell you some secrets. I pray to God you don't keep it, cause it's the truth that I'm speaking. Everything around me is golden. I let my cup overflowing. All of my cousins is glowing. All of my people be knowing it's that truth. I know you notice that truth. Don't you wait for no answer. Get off your ass, make a plan, cause all of your life has been handled. Take off your shoes, put on sandals, and relax. Take a deep breath and relax. Hey, here with the next song, Language. Sometimes it feels like it's not right. I get up, I fall down, I can't fight. I need love, I need hugs, I need someone to hold me in pain. But sometimes I can't find in my mind all the things that I try to live by. Find myself tripping all of the time off all the things that I never had. Feel like I'm finally flying. I feel my heartbeat inside me. I feel like summer is coming. I feel like summer is coming. Walk around like nothing. Lay out my soul on the sun, and I leave my windows uncovered. Still not your son or your brother. Sometimes it's hard to open up when I feel overwhelmed. And I've been writing this for hours to show and tell you all the things that's on my mind when I can't help myself. I disappear sometimes and run when it gets hard as hell. I feel so scared to open up. Don't wanna tell you I'm afraid. Don't wanna tell you all my fears that you see inside my brain. Cause what if you hate me? What if you love me? What if? But what does it matter? We're all just matter floating. But sometimes it feels like it's not right. I get up, I fall down, I can't fight. I need love, I need hugs, I need someone to hold me to the planet. But sometimes it feels like it's not right. I get up, I fall down, I can't fight. I need hugs, I need love, I need someone to hold me to the planet. But so tell me, what's a man to you, and who's the person you becoming? Where's that fire in your eyes, and what's the reason you've been running? Are you running from yourself, or is it everything together? I've been having you upset. I wish that I could make it better, love. You deserve better, love. You are the apple of my eye. You make life better, love. You are my sugar plum. You are my honey bun. You are the reason I get up and chase the morning sun, little. That's it. Hey, the next song is called Bloom, in parentheses, Oakland Soul. And this is a really special one to me. So here it goes. Yeah, but I've been flipping over, thinking, trying to find a way to make sense of everything that happened. What even happened? Or did you slip from love grip? Did you submit? But I'm sick here for you. I swear I'll see this through thick and thin and hell and back. You had my back, we fell through cracks, but now my back can feel that wind. I miss my kid. Raise me from this town so grim, a place so full of sins, but I can't help but smile when I sit back for a while. Think of your bright face, I think I love this place. Remember who I am, turn me to a man. Maybe earlier then I would've liked to, no matter here we are, with us so full of stars, and we've been working hard. It'll be alright soon. Some stop dreaming far, I know it might be hard, but I swear I can keep promise I got you. So don't you worry any longer, loved one. 'Cause I'll wait and pray for you, everything I am. 'Cause you are special, you are holy, and I can't wait to watch you shine again. I know it's hard, it's scary, frightening, and chance for that they're tightening, but we gon' keep on fighting till that sun comes shining through them clouds and take us out from all that pain. So feel that rain and shout your name. You deserve it, you the light, the dark, the everything, the up, the down, the holy thing, the center, and the middle. You the answer to the riddle of life, my child. You are the riddle of life, yeah. You the warmth in my tummy, you the reason mama love me. You the joy inside my brain, you the healing to my pain. I'm not playing, this is everything. The Holy Ghost, the wedding ring, the angels as they shout and sing the secret to my suffering. And this is all I needed, and this is all I am. Child, you all I needed, yeah. You all I am, so won't you let me go, fly away with me into worlds unknown. Watch it bloom and grow. Let go of yourself, let go and be held. Hey, this is the last song. It's Water, and it's the outro. I feel like every time I look up, I'm looking up from the bottom. My head's been stuck on the water, my hand just can't reach the faucet. I feel like I'm losing the bruising, still abusing shit, moving around and not through it, not the wit that I still miss it. I'm losing innocence, and I think in a sense I'm losing all of this mind over matter. Don't matter, my daddy had taught me that this would happen. Tragic back for the fatal attraction is something I couldn't have yet, and I couldn't have it. What the fuck is an option who wants something? And all that I wanted was more than off it, not off it, not often wake up, I'm off to the races. Let's face it, I'm crazy, fugazi, I'm hazy. You made me, oh, crazy. You make me crazy. Don't you go changing, yeah. Mama, I got patience. So don't you change or debate it. This life is all what you make it. You either get up or lane switch, you either get up or cave in. What's it gon' be? You gon' get up or live it. We either sinking or swimming. So what's the plan? What's the mission? Come live inside premonition, cause Griffen made them.
Hey guys, welcome back to A-Side Sessions. I'm here with Griffen Castillo, who just did an amazing set for us. And Griffen, this is your first time performing live, is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. I've shared, actually funny, virtually, like for conferences and stuff, but this is my first time performing live.
How did it feel? How did you, the butterflies, the performance itself?
Scary as shit. I was really nervous and still honestly am. but like, getting used to it. Excited, thankful to be here.
Sweet. The first thing I want to talk about are your beats. They were super eccentric, lots of diversity, lots of like layers to them. I want to ask you, what software do you use to make them, and what inspiration do you get to make them?
Definitely. I use Logic. I think inspiration wise, like, comes from so many different places. Like, I grew up listening to like 90s R&B, so there's that. Like, growing up in Oakland, like that kind of music, that's why I make beats and stuff. But then I also like play guitar and listen to more alternative music too. So like, I guess inspiration in terms of like where the music comes from, just whatever I'm feeling.
Nice. Segueing on, do you have any like music artists that are like inspirations to you specifically? Anyone that you think, helps you build your artistry?
That is a difficult question to answer. I have no idea. Like, I could probably just like list off a bunch, but it feels like almost like wrong to not name hella people. You know what I mean? Like, to pick one. But if I had to pick one, I guess because the last song, Andre 3000's bars, kind of reminds me of that stuff, like mushing words together.
Nice. If there was an artist that you could collab with, who would it be?
I feel like Daniel Caesar would be really cool to work with, or Pharrell, because it's cool.
Another thing that we note about your music is the lyrics. They're super powerful, super strong. You want to talk about your like writing experience? Have you always been a writer? Has the music helped you write?
Yeah. I haven't been making music that long. Like, the first time I ever touched an instrument was second grade, and it was a guitar, and I fucking hated it. Like, I was super stressed out all the time. Like, felt like I wasn't good enough. Still do. I forgot the question. What was the question?
An artist that you'd want to collab with.
Daniel Caesar or Pharrell.
Oh wait, no.
Was it the next one?
That was not the question. Writing lyric inspiration.
Yes. Like artists that inspire writing?
No, like so like your path as a writer. Like what got you into writing these really well written lyrics for your songs?
Big story. My life, I guess. I think like everything that shaped me to get deeper into it. Like, I'm from Oakland, but I grew up in the hills, which is like hugely super lucky to like be able to have that. But went to Oakland public schools all my life and like grew up in environments and situations where like shit gets iffy and like you don't see friends as much anymore. Or, like, shit happens, and like the more you're in that community, like the more and more you see like everybody knows somebody who's lost somebody or is losing somebody and shit like that. And like, I think for these, like, I write a lot of different music, but like for the music that I shared here, it's really like honoring that story and that struggle of like, what does it mean to heal, and what does it mean to like actually acknowledge the shit that we're dealing with rather than just like push it to the side. So that's what I try to do through music and where that comes from.
It's like personal experiences.
Absolutely.
Do you want to share a story about any of the songs that you performed today, about what sort of, inspired you to write it, or the background of the song?
Yeah. For sure. What song should I do? I guess I'll do Language, because the name's like the story of the name's funny. So the beat, it was the same for the longest time, but I originally started writing it. The reason called Language is because my dad came here from the Philippines when he was 4, and like when he came here, his parents stopped speaking Tagalog in the house, like tried to Americanize him as much as he could, and like just that journey of like, for me, of reclaiming my identity through language. And so that's what the song was about. That spirit still definitely lives there, but it's different now. And now it's about like, I don't know, it's growth, learning.
I really love that. It's beautiful. So you said you just recently got into music. You were mentioning earlier you played the guitar when you were younger, but didn't like it. But you still play the guitar now. That's how Joe found you. So you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. I've been playing, like, I did a lot of drugs in high school and didn't go to school at all. And so I got caught. I got in a lot of trouble once at school, and they put me in a program for kids that are in a lot of trouble. And I met a mentor of mine. I forgot the question again.
The pathway into music and like your guitar.
And so like I think drugs took up so much of what my life was and what I was doing. And as I stepped away from those spaces, like I just had a lot of free time. So I picked up a guitar randomly and just started playing. And that was probably like a while now, 5 years ago at this point. But like seriously, like wanting to record and make music, probably like a couple years.
Yeah. So why music? Why did you choose music? What drove you to music?
Yeah. The love, I guess. I think like it happened to be music. Like I actually just quit my other jobs. I was working in the school district, but like I don't know. It's where I landed at this moment, and like a space for me to express who I am genuinely. So I'm here.
So you play the guitar, you write. What are some other artistic ventures that you like to explore?
I like drawing. Making beats was one. I think that's it.
About your beats, do you do any samples? Have there been any artists that you've sampled in your beats that you like are really really proud of?
Yeah, not in any of the beats that I played, but there are some new ones that I've been working with a friend of mine where we sampled a bunch of random shit. It's really cool. I really like them.
What are your like goals with music going forward? What do you want to accomplish? What type of audience do you want to create?
Yeah. Just kick it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, in terms of goals, like, I think staying genuine, like, cause I like my friends, like, being in the music spaces for as long as you have, like, you see friends that you're close to or like adjacent with that are blowing up and things like that, and you think about what that could look like and what that means is success, but then like what does it mean for me as an artist? Like, because my journey to music is really about like my journey of living my life as an artist and expressing myself, because it's not just through my music that I express myself. It's like how I dress in all these different pieces of who I am.
How do you navigate that, like seeing your friends go into this artistry and then you going through your own sort of path?
Honestly, it's really inspiring. Like I've been so lucky to find so many different people in my life that like I can really just connect to, and like whether it's not like we will relate deeply on music, but it doesn't have to be music too. So I think one way that I've been like handling that the most is like cheering them on and like not even like waiting for my turn, but like just like not even really worried about it. You know what I mean? Just making music for the sake of making music.
Do you make music with your friends a lot? Do you guys collaborate? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Shout out this person back there, Lucas Soto, helped me figure out the set list for today. Colo is like my brother, my Filipino twin. Yeah, soft tops.
Sweet. What should people look out for you going forward? Anything coming out? Any projects? Any like big things?
Yes, definitely. In the process of like trying to record a bunch of different stuff. But there's a tape that I've been sitting on for a while that's like fully produced, just gotta get the vocals in and everything. And then I'm gonna drop that, and then like maybe just random singles here and there. But yeah, excited.
As we wrap up here, I want to ask, do you have any advice for, smaller artists, people doing music that kind of want to be where you are, or, stuff like that?
I'm not really anywhere, so first off. But two, like, I guess trust it and like trust your vision, like, because there's going to be spaces that aren't necessarily for it. Like, I was hesitant about sharing this kind of music in this space because I didn't know you all. Like, I could have came and played guitar or something like that, but like, I think like finding spaces that aren't necessarily meant for you is part of finding where you belong. So like, I guess just keep trusting that vision that you have as an artist and like what brought you there in the first place, and you find those spaces. And it's like, don't worry about the numbers or like trying to quantify it. Just be happy and be grateful that you're here. Me too.
Nice. I love that. Do you want to say anything else before we go? Any comments about your music, your set today, things you just want to put out into the universe?
Thank you. To everybody in this room that helped with the set and gave the vibes. Cheers to you all. Big help with that. And yeah, thank you to the world and everybody for bringing music to places.
Sweet. Thank you so much, Griffen. Where can people find your music if they want to find it? You want to plug your socials real quick?
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at tugboat.griff. That shit was from middle school. And I don't really care enough to change it. And then if you just look up my name, Griffen Castillo, on any major thing, my music will pop up. I have some stuff out, but not the stuff that you heard in this video.
Thank you so much, Griffen. Thank you for blessing our set with your A-side session songs. We truly appreciate it so much. And we hope the best for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Slay.
Hey. This life is hard, but I'm harder. I'm riding, flowing like water. My mind on 10, I go farther. My uncles, nephews, and fathers got my back. No word on my soul. This life been making me cold, but after all said and done, I find my way to that sun. So I'm rocking for partners, for baby moms and the fathers, for all my children who lost them, and all my aunties is bonding. And my family out cages, I get my people some paper. I take my fam on vacation, I get my family payment.